Good morning everyone, we are from Group 5 and we're gonna presentations about wage inflation versus fair compensation, balancing profitability and employee satisfaction. Have a look and pay attention.
My name is Nicole Anna from Peter. My metric number is 299985, and I'll be presenting on the introduction part in this assignment video. What is human resource? Human resource are people employed by an organization to carry out various jobs, tasks, and in exchange for wages, salary, and other rewards. There are 6 human resource functions, which are staffing, human resource development, compensation, safety and health, employee and labor relation, performance management. All these functions serve different needs and demands where it is useful in an organization, which allows in creating a positive work culture. Human resource management is significant to an organization as it ensures the growth of the organization by aligning the people and setting a strategic goal. Thank you.
My name is Noradina Izzati binti Zakaria, and my matrix number is 299791. And for description of wage inflation versus fair compensation balancing profitability and employee satisfaction, wage inflation is described as wages that surpasses productivity growth or other important economic metrics, which is when wages rise quicker than usual due to external pressure, as compared to ordinary wage growth, which generally corresponded to economic output and cost living adjustment. When business raise wages too quickly to meet up their expectation or external forces or others like their profit margin suffer, it will fail to provide competitive pay. On the other hand, it will might result the employee dissatisfaction. And when employee not satisfied with their wage, it will increase turnover and decrease productivity. And this is so critical for long-term success. On the other hand, for fair compensation is the total amount of money and non-cash benefits you give an employee in return for their labor for the company, and usually one of the largest expenses for companies that hire people, because a worker compensation goes beyond their regular salary. It also covers a wide range of additional pay and benefits. In order to provide fair compensation, employers must give employee wages that are commensurate with their performance, contribution, or market condition and cost of living. This is because with the compensation, it will boost their energy to work better, and it will make their performance and the production for the company increase. And it is not just about the base salary, but it's also about including the benefit that not about money only and opportunities. It also can for opportunities for growth. And for the next, we will talk about the challenge to balancing wage inflation. The challenge to balancing wage inflation is the inflation itself. As we know, when the inflation happens, the price of goods and service will increase. This make the employee often need higher wages to cover their cost of living, based on from my research based on Department of Statistics Malaysia, which is known as DOSIM also. As of September 2024, almost all of the country having an inflation, especially for restaurant and accommodation, personal care, social protection, miscellaneous good and service, housing, utilities, gas, and other fuels. This is the important things of cost of living. This will make if company give their workers employee low wages, it will make the employee dissatisfaction with their wages. Then it will make the quit from their job, and will make production for the company decrease. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Ravanya Padmanathan and my metric number is 300159. Today I'm going to explain about the HR development, compensation and health and safety. So first let's look at our HR development. Competitive salaries are a powerful way to show the employees we respect their value. So this respect builds loyalty, reduces turnover, and let us focus on developing our current employee instead of constantly recruiting a new one. When pay is tied to skill and performance, employees have clear motivation to participate in professional development as their growth directly impact their earning. For example, IBM's Your Learning platform at a 70% engagement rate and help employees build relevant skills, improving both productive and job satisfaction. Moving on to the compensation, by offering competitive salaries that met industry standard and the cost of living, we attract top talents who we feel valued and respected. This approach also helps us retain these skilled professionals. Perform-based pay allow us to tie wages, increase the productivity, helping to maintain our financial stability. Salesforce, for example, has shown a great example on this by conducting annual pay review, which is to close gender and by racial pay gap. They invested $8.7 million in pay equity, which has strengthened their reputation and helped them consistently attract quality talent.
My name is Emily Modesta Mustafa with metric numbers 296999, and I'm gonna talk about the benefits of wage inflation versus fair compensation to the HR function. First, I'm gonna talk about the employee and labor relations. Wage is one of the most important aspects of compensation and it's often a barometer of whether employees feel appreciated or not. Failure to pay employees adequate wage to keep up with inflation can lead to dissatisfaction. Maintaining a good relationship between employees and employers is a major concern, and paying employees a fair wage can improve this aspect. There is example in 2021 where people complained to Amazon about its employees' wage and working conditions. The unrest and the push towards unionization was caused by workers' demands for better wage and benefits. Amazon's response was to raise its minimum wage to $15 an hour, a major change aimed at addressing the gap in wage rates as inflation increases. However, these measures may reduce worker dissatisfaction in the short term. Although controlling labor costs and profitability is a challenging exercise in the long term, this shows that cost modification can improve employer relations, although they are always concerned about the issue given profitability. Next, we're moving on to the performance management. When workers know that they are paid fairly and can link their wage to their productivity, they will work harder. Thus, when performance increases and bonuses are set based on performance results, organization and especially the HR department can improve its performance management effectively and financially. So, for example, Salesforce's pay equity audit has embraced pay equity and supported pay disparities often force organizations to review employee pay to determine whether employees are being compensated fairly and to close racial and gender pay gaps when necessary. To capture market condition and employee productivity contributions, Salesforce tie bonuses and raises to performance review. In other words, most of the associated gains are tied to Salesforce's policy of tying pay to performance. Employees are compensated fairly to the extent that they work hard and give their best. Moving on to the staffing. Wage inflation can be a problem for management in a competitive labor market if the organization is unable to match the wage level of competitors. Therefore, the overall company budgets become a focus, and the HR function must be proactive in ensuring that the organization compensation policies and package are attractive. By paying fairly, companies ensure that they build a good employer image in a competitive market and thereby attract the best talent. For instance, Google. They still provides competitive wage to its employees, especially for talent in the IT industry, considering issues such as wage inflation. Google modified its compensation structure in 2021 by setting the base salary and bonus in the same year due to the market competition. By using this strategy, Google got the opportunity to attract the best talent in a short period of time while maintaining its position in the technology market. However, by placing stocks and stock option into the compensation plan, which is the right move considering the company's long-term goals, Google will not lose out to competitors. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. I'm Shobnishwari, daughter of Krishan Sami, holding matrix number 299844. Today, I'll be sharing key strategies to tackle wage inflation while enhancing HR operations and organizational efficiency. The goal is to balance fair compensation with profitability while keeping employees satisfied. So let's start off with dynamic compensation models like tiered salary bands and cost of living adjustment help to adapt market changes. For an example, Maybank uses this strategy to align pay with performance and economic condition. This helped them to address wage inflation while keeping compensation fair and competitive. Next, let's move on to the second strategy, which is offering comprehensive benefits. Packages such as wellness program, retirement plan, and also flexible work arrangement, which adds more value beyond salaries. Petronas has implemented this, show how benefit can address employee needs effectively. Now let's move on to the next strategy, which is regular market analysis to ensure competitive and fair pay while avoiding overinflation. This one we can see in AirAsia, for instance, uses industry benchmarking to align salaries with market trends as well. Next, we move to gathering employee feedback on compensation policies, also improve satisfaction and reduce turnover in company. For example, DG actively survey employee to ensure their policy align with expectation and enhancing engagement. Let's see how these strategies helps to boost the company's or the organizational efficiency. For example, automated system streamlines salary reviews and HR analytics forecasts which trends helps the company or the organization to make better or proactive decisions, while transparency and fair rewards to the employees also drive the productivity and retention. In conclusion, combating wage inflation requires few innovative HR practices by using dynamic models, comprehensive benefits, market analysis, and employee engagement. Through this, organization can create a sustainable, productive, and competitive work environment for a long period of time. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Aishwarya Anandan. My metric number is 299890. So today I'm gonna present about the conclusion of my group assignment. So in summary, employee face multiple challenge balancing with wage inflation and also with fair compensation, which is essential for achieving employee satisfaction in and one of the most important organization goals for an organization. The HRM, which is the human resource management, plays a critical role which is ensure the employee are well-being, which is directly impact the productivity of the workforce and their engagement. Effective compensation are strategy key to attract retaining talent while maintaining the organization efficiency. Achieving a balance between a wage growth, which is drastically increasing, and investing in employee happiness is vital for the sustained financial stability of an organization. Companies that are fairly compensate employee and manage wage inflation are more likely to be profitable in the future, which we see as an effect in the long term. As investment in employee satisfaction foster productivity and drive organizational success. That's all. Thank you.